has been a little nervy recently.
It certainly has, and you know, historically, the better we start games, the better results we get.
Goalkeeper strips. Loser with the free kick. Looks for João Pedro. It's a clever one. Looking to turn João Pedro towards the far post. Oh, and it's turned in by the defender. And Watford have an early goal. It's an own goal. Clever free kick from Loser. João Pedro was able to turn 10 yards out. Fired it towards the far post. And the defender may well be Harry Cornick. Pring hits the ball over the head of Andrews. That's a good ball, and Bell is after it. Keep the ball in. He does get the cross away. Oh, Kamara slipped, and then the header. He's held underneath the crossbar by Batman. The header was from Wells. He was probably just a bit too far out to really trouble Daniel Batman. Back into their own half, and Hoot. He'll look for a diagonal. Looking for Sarr, who nods the ball forward into the path of Chowdhury, who can return it to Sarr. Sarr shoots, parried by O'Leary. Watford corner. Lovely interplay between Ismaïla Sarr and Hamza Chowdhury. Great awareness from the midfielder to return it into Sarr's path. Watford have a corner.
Really good play. It was an obvious diagonal, but Ismaïla Sarr could be trouble, and if the passes control isn't perfect, City attack again.
Both sides giving the ball away. Harry Cornick this time finding Sarr, and João Pedro has it on the edge of the box, and he tries to dance around a couple of challenges. Feeds Loser. There's now no width on the right hand side. João Pedro edge of the box. He shoots it, takes a deflection which takes some of the pace off it, takes it straight through to the goalkeeper and make a comfortable save. Max O'Leary. Porteous has gone down inside the penalty area as it was delivered. It was taken short to Silva. Free header at the far post. Cross goal and over. Finer for Bristol City. It's a poor one though, and Andrews can move on to that. Head of Bell and works it forward for Kone. And here's Sarr on the right hand touchline. 3 yards up from the corner flag. Early ball in towards Pedro and Davis. It's headed behind before João Pedro can get his head on it. Watford have an early corner.
I thought Ismaïla Sarr had wasted the opportunity to get the cross in by taking a touch, but it was a wonderful cross into.
This is Bell on the left hand side. Threads it forward for Vyman on the right hand side of the penalty area. Cuts inside Kamara. Looks to go back on his right foot. Just held up by Kamara, and Porteous volleys it away. Comes to Wells. Oh, that's a brilliant save from Batman. Comes to Bell again, turns it back across goal. Wells, his header. Oh, it hits the post this time. But there was an offside in there as well before Andrew stumps it away. Well, Daniel Batman provided a brilliant save to keep Watford in front.
Teammate out inside the 18-yard box.
Kone exchanging passes with Sarr, and Kone in towards the near post, and Davis, can he turn on his left foot? He can. It deflects off the defender and wide. Kone makes an intelligent run off the edge of the penalty area to create a bit of space. Feeds João Pedro again, level the edge of the area, left hand side onto his right foot, goes for the curler. Oh, through the goalkeeper's legs and into the back of the net. And Watford double their lead, and this one will be João Pedro's goal. Well, he was going for the curler into the top corner, and the goalkeeper completely misjudged it, and he went through his legs. And João Pedro has his 12th goal of the season, and Watford have an all-important 2-goal lead 9 minutes into the second half. Watford 2, Bristol City 0.
If you don't shoot, you don't score.
61.5 minutes on the clock. It is Wells. He goes the other side, and it clips the top of the bar and goes over. Second time Bristol City has struck the woodwork in this second half. Second time Naki Wells has struck the woodwork in this second. James with the cross this time. Just flicked on, and it might come to Pring, who volleys over on the bounce. Under pressure from Porteous, who did enough. He's on the left-hand touchline. Back to Sema. Kamara has tiptoed forward to the edge of the box, and his Loser inside the penalty area. He fires over the bar from an acute angle. He didn't have a lot to square it to, but certainly Bristol City come away with it, and Scott releases Conway, and Conway will burst towards the penalty area. Tommy Conway inside the box, looks to square it, it's too far ahead. Vyman turns it back across goal, and Batman can make the catch. Well, Watford felt there was a foul on Loser and Aspria, but Conway gets there under Chowdhury, and there's the full-time whistle, and Watford return to winning ways. Just a third win in the last 15 for the Hornets. But one with a clean sheet, and one with a little bit of fortune, but a win nonetheless. that they saw out in the second half.